Good afternoon, guys. It is Forex Trading Systems here. Today we would like to do and show you some analysis on 200 EMA, 100 EMA and 9 EMA. That's the strategy that I sometimes use, and that's what I would like to talk to you today. So what we're doing, we're on the AUD USD pair at the moment, and I'm just clicking the on my favorites. I can just go to moving average exponential. I can just add 3 of them at the moment, and then go one of them, go to inputs and change this to 200. So that will make me 200, but let me make this a little bit. Yep, that is better. Okay, and I'm gonna do same thing for 100 EMA, because why not? Which color should we choose? Yeah, let's go for blue. And I couldn't really decide if I want to use 9 EMA or 50 EMA. Let me use 50 EMA rather than 9 EMA at the moment. So I'll tell you why in a second. Nah, didn't like it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, what's this whole strategy about? Alright, so what we're gonna do in here is obviously we're gonna look at the chart like that, and we will say, okay, we kind of see a channel here, as you can see. There's a channel here, and we can say there's another channel coming through. Yep. Okay. All right. What this strategy is all about. Okay. So the rules are, if the price is below 50, 100 and 200 EMA, or above 50, 100, 200 EMA on H4, yeah, this is a good thing to say. There you go. If the price is below 50, 100 and 200 EMA, you draw trend lines, and whenever you see a breakdown from up to low, from up to down, you go sell in here. It's the exact same thing in here. As you can see, there's a breakdown and sell. Another one, breakdown and sell. Another one, breakdown. There's a retest sometimes. There's a breakdown, retest. As you can see how many pips it goes. Probably there's a data in that day. I don't remember what was it, but probably there's a data over here, and then you make a lot of money. Okay, let's find on some other. So okay, let me simplify it. If the price is below 50, 100 and 200 EMA, you watch for the trend line breaking through downside, through the sell side. Okay, as you can see, AUD USD, there you go. There's another one in here. Obviously you saw that this is below 50, 100 and 200 EMA, and there's kind of a trend in here. It's broken. What you can do as well, oops, that was wrong, go to 1 hourly chart. Okay, let's say you're on H4. We are over 200, 150 EMA, yeah? So you go to H1, okay? You draw a trend line, doesn't really matter where the price is on H1, because we all know that on the H4 4-hourly chart we are above 150 EMA. So what we do is we draw the trend line, we wait for a breakout, and then we enter the trade in here. When we enter the trade in here as a long position, let me see, where is it? I don't normally use, yeah, there you go. Well, let's say we entered there and we aimed let's say there, because it was our resistance, and obviously we need to know what's the stop loss as well. Stop loss is just below this line, so our risk to reward ratio in here is 3.08. so if you want to calculate that on a £1,000 account, if you want to risk 5%, there you go. Also, I think I just couldn't calculate that. I think what you can do is investing risk calculator for every single trade. Well, I just couldn't find the website. I'll post on the Telegram. Okay. So yeah, basically, you enter there, you put your stop loss just below. Just give a little bit more, okay? Because sometimes they do stop loss hunting, so you don't want to get stopped that easy. So as you can see, this risk to reward ratio is 3.12 in there, which is pretty good. Let's go to I don't know, USD MXN. This is one of the best exotic pairs that I like to trade with. Right, these were my analysis before, so let me take them off. Okay. As we can see on 4-hourly chart, we are below all of our EMAs. What we're gonna do is we will put a trend line here. You can check this trend line on H1 as well, which is sometimes better to do it, because as you can see where your line is heading. You can start like that. There you go. So you basically break out this trend. This is a fake out. Please be careful on these ones. Wait for the candle to be closed on 1-hourly chart. Okay, so this is a true breakout. It just break out, came back, retested, and then look how long it has gone. you can just hold it all the way through. And how do you know when you're gonna exit this trade? Okay, that's a good question. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take trend line like that. Okay, and when this trend line has been broken, then you say, okay, I'm out of this trade. I don't want to be in this trade anymore. You already got, let's say you're from here, you already got about 391 pips on this trade anyway, and this Mexican peso is literally crazy. It makes a lot of money that you can't even imagine even on 0.1 0.2 lots. So this is a crazy pair. As we said, this is a crazy pair. USD MXN is really a crazy pair, so be careful on this pair. Okay. All right. So what we can do, if you want to do scalping as well, let me talk to you about that. So let's do it. USD MXN. Yeah. So you're on 1 hourly chart. Okay. So you want to do scalping on, let's say, on M15, okay, so 15 minutes chart, not 25, M15 minutes chart, yeah. So you know that currently you are below all the EMAs, which is great, okay. So you know that you're not gonna buy USD in here. You're always gonna sell, because you're basically below all the EMAs. Okay, what we're gonna do is, we know that we're below the EMAs, so we're gonna go to M15. Okay, doesn't really matter again these EMAs, because we know on 1 hourly chart we are still below 150 EMA. So what we're gonna do is, again, the same thing. We draw it, sell from here. This is a valid breakout, as you can see. It's a bar breakout. You sell it there. And how are you gonna put your profit and stop loss? Okay, you say, what I would do personally, I would go for different resistance levels, or what you can do is get here Fibonacci. Okay, not the extension, Fibonacci retracement. There you go. So what I would do is to take Fibonacci from here to there. Okay, so you take the Fibonacci, and then obviously you don't know here yet, so let's do it like that. So you're here, so you're basically trying to calculate what you're gonna do. So you know that this is your Fibonacci line. So what you're gonna do, this is another lower high, so just below the another Fibonacci, but just after the resistance. Okay, just like that. And then I would leave my take profit open. It's because we know that we are on 1 hourly chart, we are on below 200 EMA. As you can see, on 1 hourly chart it's a breakout as well, and as you can see on 4 hourly chart, where is it gone? There you go. On 4 hourly chart we are just below, but that's for scalping anyway. As I said, that's for scalping. So what you're gonna do, you're below 200, you're below 100, you're below 50. So what you're gonna do is, just if it is breaking the trend line, you're just gonna sell it. And I would leave the take profit open, but if you want to put the take profit, I would put the take profit to another Fibonacci level again. Okay, let's have a look on EuroCAD and let's see what's happening. Okay, look at that. 4 hourly chart. What you can do also, you can put, oops, wrong. You can do a Fibonacci from 4 hourly chart. I would start from here and go there. You can see all the supply and demand and resistance over here anyway. So on 4 hourly chart, we know that it's on over 200, 150. We're going to go to 1 hourly chart. Put a trend line here. Break the trend line if you can catch it, obviously, because this was a quite fast movement. If you can catch it, then you just buy it. Otherwise, we were in a sell position in here because we were below, the price were below 200, 150. So what we were gonna do is go to 1 hourly chart in there, in here I'm talking about. There's one breakout, that's a valid breakout with a retest, and you sell it. There's in another one, and there's in another one. I hope this clarifies kind of everything for you. This is a very profitable trading strategy. All you need is just patiently waiting for it, to be honest. You need to wait patiently to be in your criteria to enter the position. But if you don't want to do that, as I said, you can just check the 1 hourly chart where the 200 EMA is, 150 EMA is, and go to M15 or M5 and wait for a valid breakout towards where you want to trade to. I think it all clears everything, and hope to see you in the next video. This is Forex Trading Systems. Thank you guys.